It is the commentary of my journey on the road to 50k months profit as a young 18 years old entrepreneur. So in this video, I follow the same framework as in my last videos. It means every single day I'm going through these four different points. So basically questions, answers, business stats, to-do list, and strategy is the reason why I clicked on this video. So as I said, my long-term goal is 50k a month profit. My shorter goal is 10k a month profit, but it's actually very important to actually hit 10k a month, because when I hit 10k a month, it will be much easier for me to actually achieve 50k a month profit. And my philosophy works smarter, not harder. What I also realized that because I also wanted to have a lot of sales calls on my calendar, but now I realize that I really don't need to have a lot of calls. I can have one call a week and it will be enough to grow, because if you can have a qualified call, if you can close them with 4 clients per month, and from one client you can really create amazing case and scale this client like to 6 7 figures a month. And of course, if you're working on revenue share, then it's crazy money, and of course it is more possible than I would say to achieve this 10 or 50k a month profit. So basically, I'm more focusing actually on quality or quantity, instead of having dozens of calls, like from cold calls that half of them in general like not showing up on the calls, other in general like don't understand what I want for them. So yeah, it's actually something that I really resonated with uh, very recently. Okay, so let's dive in. Questions, answers. We don't have any questions, so feel free to comment any thoughts you might have. I mean, any questions, just comment below. I'll answer to them tomorrow, completely free. Business stats. I have got this cool tracker, so we can track my progress, or yeah, vice versa. Okay, YouTube. I'm also recorded a new video on YouTube, so I need to post it tomorrow. It will be like kind of raw video, but it's at the same time pretty valuable. So that's pretty cool. I need to also prepare a lot of content, a lot of ideas for the next week, because I'm going to vacation. So I need to record some cool B-rolls and general content, nice location, because most of the times this room on all of my videos, what is pretty already annoying to see this room. But anyway, okay, so in terms of Instagram, it's 5 7 and 1. All right, and daily updates channel is 3 subscribers. What is really amazing, and yep. Okay, cool. To-do list. So yesterday it was such a productive day. It's fucking crazy. It actually was first day of the summer, and I just did a lot of things. It's something that I really enjoyed. It was Sunday, but yeah, usually on Sunday, on Saturday, I do most of my shit, and I really like these days. Not because kind of that I have more time. At the same time, yes, I do, because I don't have a school. But yeah, it's in general like different energy, because all people actually just chilling during these days, but you're not, and you have this pace in mind, kinda. So that was really amazing day. Uh, just yeah, really we improved our client systems. Our client video went viral. It got 80,000 views, something like this. We are going to repeat the process, because if we can find the right fun format, we just want to repeat as many times as possible, just to scale, because right now our organic content works much better than paid ads. What is crazy, and I would say it's really good. Right, so but besides that, yeah, our main focus on in our client systems is basically sales part, because what I noticed, and exactly what about this topic, about what about this video topic, is about exactly processes you need to improve, and that business is later. Okay, but let's get back in a moment. But yeah, so yesterday it was really amazing day. I slept enough. My energy was beautiful, high. Um, Today it's also like amazing day. I mean, I went to the school. It was pretty long day in the school, but pretty chill because it's really kind of end of the school. Yeah, we got some exams, but anyway, like on usual lessons, it's pretty chill. So I just I sat the whole day on the phone, just did outreach, client communication, just team communication, just work. So pretty cool. And yeah, I just got this I was present, so it's amazing because we have this count, and yeah, so I don't have any problems with that. That's really good. So yeah, pretty good day. I mean, very peaceful, and what I really like. So I'm going to record this video. After that, some looms for my prospects. After that, client work, gym, book, and yeah, just going to the bed and oh, super excited. This month is going to be completely amazing month. It's going to be game changer. I just know it. And basically I used to write my goals like, every single month, like this goal. But last month I stopped doing this. And what just I wrote kinda, you know what you need to do, just try your best. And it's the same because I'm still doing goals for my Q1, Q2. I'm still doing my goals for the week or even my schedule for the day, what and for the year as well. But yeah, I just in terms of months, I decided like just because I know what I need to do, and it's very hard even to predict because even if you put goals like matter of year, it's you can just put it very very optimistic in an optimistic way and anyway. But in terms of months, you can't really control, or otherwise these goals repeat. So you know what you need to do. You just need to do it. So it's pretty simple, but yeah, I think it actually works because my exact last month was really cool, very successful. I'm just keep pushing, and I just need to make more commissions. I just need more sales for my clients because I'll get solid commissions from that, and I can scale my own business and I can satisfy my team, so we can scale. Actually, that's the main thing. All right, so that's really something that I wanted to share with you in terms of just my current thoughts and in terms of my current plan. But yeah, amazing months. I just want to use every minute of this month on the right things. So yeah, I just know that if I'm using the right, if I'm doing the right things, there's nothing what I need to be. I would say I shouldn't be. I don't have to have comparison or something like that. No, okay. But anyway, but now the main thing in terms of strategy, that something that I would like to explain because it's exactly how does it looks in terms of our clients, coaches, in general, like in terms of my business, that your business is a ladder, and it exactly works in that way. So let me explain what I mean by this more in detail. Because basically, we have got, for example, customer journey, and during this customer journey, there's different processes like um, from content creation, like let's put content like ads, after that appointment heading, like all the systems, all these frameworks and all these SOPs. But yeah, and sales, of course, sales. And you know, it perfectly because yeah, you have got probably different system in place. I also have different system in my own business, but actually it works in the same way. So it doesn't matter if you're running ads or if you have appointment setting in place, but everything works like lever. I would say like a ladder, because for example, when we started working with our first clients, so the main bottleneck, or even when we already started working with our current clients. Anyway, when we are starting, there's always first bottlenecks. So for example, it's hard to deliver content because yeah, we just have miscommunication sometimes, or in general, like client delivering have deadlines. Delays content delivering and all these things. So sometimes you really like you have these barriers in between at the beginning, so it makes it even harder. Okay, but after that, for example, as there's a few different things. We are not getting enough leads. Okay, let's collect data. Let's fix it. We fixed it. So now we have got new chapter. So we have actually go to the next step. And now, for example, we have got leads. They are not qualified. So it means we are not getting our ideal customer profile. So again, we are changing something. We are collecting data, we are tracking it. So we are going to the next step. And the same takes like, okay, we have got leads, they looks nice. Now we are messaging them. And our first message doesn't work in a proper way, that we are not getting enough responses or something like that. Okay, we fix it. After that, middle process. We don't send enough offers, or we don't have enough meetings. After that, we don't have enough sales. So it's really game. It's really game. And to be honest, it takes time. It takes time, especially if you don't have the right system already in your business, and it takes time to find the system. Exact thing is that you need to test, you need to put money, and because at the end of the day, if you find this gold mine, you just return all these investments in one moment. And it's something that really a lot of people scared to do. They are just hoping for quick results, but in truth, like, of course it is possible. You can make one sale very fast, but at the same time, uh, there's a lot of different processes, and you need to have first of all data. After that, you can think about something you can improve, because there's a lot of different things. And even if you think that it's not a problem, it might be a problem, because let me tell you something. When we are running, for example, VCL, landing pages, and all the things like ads, then even one change in calendar, like deleting some questions, like making it simple, changing time from 30 to 15 minutes, or just renaming calendar, it might help dramatically to book more calls, or even title of the landing page. Just super small things can scale it, and exactly why you need to have all this data, all these metrics, all these KPIs, because your business is a ladder, is something that grows. Actually, with this graph, with this chart, you just need to go through all these paths. It is not possible just boom and boom. It usually looks like that. You just consistently improving. Of course, it depends, but it's just my own experience. On this channel, I'm just sharing my point of view. It might be wrong, but I'm just explaining my point of view, exactly how it works. And the same is my business. For example, the first I didn't get a lot of replies. Of course, this problem sometimes even get back. What is okay, but it means you just need to fix something again. But it's cool, because the business is actually all about finding the thing you need to fix, and it's very important to find the right thing, because sometimes you can fix completely different things that not responsible for this process, and it could actually become even worse. So you also should be very proper and very careful when you changing something, especially in terms of systems, all these things. You need to really be careful. But yeah, I like business especially for this thing, because at some point you can control things, but you also can't control all things. But it's very nice, because again, there's a lot of different processes, and everything works pretty logical, because it's all about numbers. Numbers never lies. If you have the right numbers, if you know your numbers, then just scale predictably, and that's all. And to be honest, this topic really in my heart, because I've went through this. I'm still going, and sometimes there's really stressful moments, but at the same time, when you have better KPIs, it always feel much better in your inner peace, in your in your heart. So I promise you, but you need to find the right KPIs. So if you think that something doesn't work in your business, or you're not getting client, just try to break down it in small pieces. Like, okay, to get meeting, for example, is final stage, like point B is your meeting, and now you're on this page. And in between, to get this meeting, it means there's different processes. So it depends. First of all, how you're attracting this leads. It's called DMs, it's farm DMs, it's content. So we need to break down it, understand what is your main client acquisition source. Now, how we can improve it? What doesn't work? Like, people don't click on your calendar, or people don't respond to you, or they are not interested. So there's different things. It might be your offer, it might be in general, like, sales approach, setting approach, it might be in general, like, wrong call to action or so. There's really a lot of things, and you just need to break down it in really smallest pieces to understand what doesn't work and what works. And again, it takes time to get this data to understand. And unfortunately, but every single lead is a potential client, but most of the times you're just wasting them because, it's the name of the game. You need to find the right data, and at the same time you're wasting leads because you couldn't convert them without having the right data. Unfortunately, but as I said, it's name of the game. So that's pretty my philosophy in terms of how business works and how you need to scale, how you need in general, like, find the right things in your business, what to fix, what works. Because if something works, then increase, scale, and just repeat the process. If something doesn't work, just understand what doesn't work, track, fix, scale. Super simple. But so that's my philosophy. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. I'll answer to them tomorrow. But I appreciate you watching so much, and see you tomorrow. No slacking.